It's time for Groom Tiger football. Get ready for the exciting world of six-man football, high scoring, and never-ending excitement. And now, the area's most listened to broadcast team in six-man, the TNT Package, Tim Case and Tony Rocha.
All right, Friday night here in Groom, Texas, getting ready for another matchup between the Groom Tigers and Lefors Pirates. It is game 2 in the district, and this one's going to be an important game here, Tim.
Yes, it is. It's going to be a critical game for us after the loss last week to Follett. Need a win here to set us up to go up against Miami and possibly stand a chance at that second place position and make it into the postseason. And with that, we're going to go to the coaches now, let you hear what they have to say about the game. And as Tony had forewarned me, there's not a whole lot about the Follett game on there, so you're going to hear a little bit about this one, and we will kick it to that. We'll be back with you at kickoff.
All right, Garrett, here's the next episode. Coach's Corner brought to you by Panhandle Drug Store. For all your pharmaceutical needs, contact Panhandle Drug Store in Panhandle. It's another edition of Coach's Corner. Coach Pete, Coach Stevens, thank you guys for being here. So I'm not going to dwell much on last week.
Yes, please don't.
But lessons learned. There we go.
When you have the opportunity to score, you got to score. Our first 5 possessions, we were inside Follett's 20, 2 times inside the 5, and couldn't punch it in but once. There was a time looking back, if we would have scored on ifs and buts, you know, the whole thing, and if it would have worked out, if we would have scored the first drive and then they would have scored, we would have scored. We stopped them on that next drive and drove down. If we would have scored, we potentially could have had a 2-touchdown lead. And then who knows? Yeah. Because I know a couple of our guys, when things weren't going well for them, came off the field and said, Follett's bickering with each other.
Wow.
And we saw that against Lefors. And you know, when you get teammates that start bickering with each other, anything can happen. Mm-hmm. And we just didn't capitalize when we had the opportunities. And that's credit to Follett. On films that we've watched, people drove the ball down and couldn't get in. Even Booker, they had 2 goal line stands, first and goals inside the 10s, and Booker didn't score. So they really they play good, and then they do what they do.
Yeah.
So give credit to Follett. I was pleased with how we moved the ball between the 20 and the 20. But again, when you have the opportunity to score, you've got to score. And that just puts pressure on the team, and it did on us. Hey, going into the second quarter is 8-8.
Yeah.
And then when they got the lead, our offense, we tightened up on the offense because we thought, we have to score. So we did some things we probably didn't need to. And then the defense is like, the offense is sputtering now, so we got to do more. And it was just a snowball that got rolling, and we got rolled over.
Yep.
So,
Coach Stevens, any wise words, lessons learned?
Number 3 is fast.
That he was.
Number 3 is really fast.
Yeah, and I got to visit with him after the game, and him and his parents, and I put it on our website saying how respectable young man. I mean, he was very grateful, and yes sir, no sir. Oh, thank you. I sure do appreciate that. And I remember I was going to shake his hand. I said, "Which one was it broke?" He goes, "The left." I said, "Okay, so I'm good." But yeah, that he was fast. Now, here we go. Lefors. Last year, I called it the trap game.
Yes, yeah.
And potentially could be another trap game.
It really
this week.
can. We can't look past Lefors.
Yeah.
Forget the rankings, forget the predictions. We are sitting at the same place. We're both 1-0 in district. 0-1 in district, excuse me. If we want a shot at going on, we have to win tonight and then in 2 weeks versus Miami. Well, Lefors is in the exact same position. They have to beat us and then beat Miami next week if they want to get in the playoffs.
Right.
So it is a very important game. Don't look at what their record is. The middle of their season, they went through a stretch where they played Motley County, Booker, and Follett on back-to-back weeks. Mm-hmm. That is a brutal schedule for anybody. And in a couple of those games, they weren't even at full strength. discipline issues, I guess, or injuries or whatever happened, that they didn't have some of their guys playing in those games. So, again, you can't look at the scores. You can't look. In fact, when we traded film, I didn't even ask for Motley County or Booker because I knew there were kids gone. But we got to play. They're coming over here to beat us.
Yeah.
You know, they left last year thinking that they should have won. And you know what? They should have.
Yeah.
You know, we turned the ball over 7 times and gave them the opportunity to hang with us after we had a big old lead at halftime, and they came back with help from us. And so we can't do that. We've got to, every time we touch the ball, we got to score, and we got to tackle them.
Yeah. Coach Stevens, so I'm here watching the video, and they kind of look like us. A lot of the plays that they run, formations and everything. I mean, anything different, special?
They really do look like us. We're making some adjustments to our defense. We're messing around with some personnel a little bit, just to kind of see if we can get a little bit more pressure here in different areas. I think, again, if we go out and we play defense, disciplined defense. One of the things we did this week is we actually every week on defensive day we do a couple of drills that focus mainly on just tackling. And then we would go into our defensive game planning and all that stuff. This week we did a drill that focused on tackling, went to our game planning, got through, ran, 40 or 50 plays against the scout offense, and then we did another tackling drill. So getting them tired and then tackling so that, hopefully they understand, the tireder you are, the more disciplined you have to be in making a tackle. But that's when our discipline a lot of time goes away, is when we get tired. So just really trying to focus on that and just keeping things, just trying to keep them loose. Sometimes when you've given up a lot of points and you've gotten beat like we got beat, you get a little uptight about how you play. And so just trying to keep them loose, reminding them, hey, we know how to play this game. We know what to do. We know how to tackle. We know how to contain. Let's don't lose sight of what we know how to do. And then let's just go out there and do it better.
Yeah, last week is last week, and forget about that. Concentrate on the matter at hand before you. So,
and Lefors is a young team. The starting 6 tonight, I don't think they've got anybody. I think they're all just freshmen and sophomores.
Wow.
I think they've got 1 or 2 seniors on the team and just a couple juniors. I can't remember, but they don't start. So, again, they're starting freshmen and sophomores who are doing a pretty good job, and they're taking their lumps, but they're getting better at what they do.
Yeah.
So, and, we're missing Kenny this week. Kenny, if you're hearing this, hey, we miss you, big man. Kenny is at National FFA in Indianapolis. So, trying to replace Kenny, there is real no replacement for Kenny. We're just having to fill in and adjust, and I think we found some things that I know on defensive practice. We'll just have to see. That's one that's game time. The adjustments we made on offense in the Wednesday practice, I think was good. I was really pleased with that. Again, there's no real replacement. There's no Kenny.
Right.
When Kenny was born, they broke the mold, and I think they beat the mold maker to death. And Kenny's one of a kind, and yeah, we've missed him this week. Yeah. If nothing else, just his presence. He's a leader, and he's a guy that he's always there. He's always got something to say, and we missed him this week.
Yeah, I do know that when I was talking to his mom here a few days ago. They said they think they got one of the big fat heads of his face. They're going to bring it there. I said, do it. I said, you should. I really think that you should. And, speaking of this, like I said, this is aimed right at you, Coach Pete. Your son, it's going to be the last time he'll walk out there on that field. So,
It's, fortunately we have at least one more game.
Yeah. It's
not the end. It's being the son of a coach. I love my son. I'm proud of my son. yeah, he makes mistakes, and I'm still proud of him. It's for those of you who've coached your kid or your parents have coached you, it's unfair because my expectation of him is he thinks I expect perfection, and sometimes I might. But all I expect from him is what I expect from every other kid, to give their best. And he, whenever he makes a mistake, it's doubly hard on him because he feels he let his team down and he feels he lets his dad down. And I want everybody to know he's not let me down, and I'm proud of him. And I could talk about the other 3 seniors, and Trayson and Bryson and Kenny.
All right, folks, yeah, we have to cut Coach's Corner a little short because I think we've done that. It's happened all year, Tim.
Yeah, and we even started early this
Yeah,
time.
we did.
And still, they cut the thing short. So,
Oh, my. Okay. So Groom has won the toss, and they've elected to receive, and they will be going from west to east.
our left to right. We'll watch that one to see what happens. So, looks like they are just going to go ahead and get the clock set up and get this game underway a little bit early.
Hey, tell him the clock. So we're having to.
Yeah, we're having to set the clock now.
Yep. All right, here we go. The clock is ready. Clock is set, and we are 4 minutes early, but who cares?
Yeah, but here comes Lefors. They're going to be kicking off, and I think that's number 9, the guy without a name.
That's right.
So
we'll figure it out.
And he does. It's an onside. It's going to go about 4 yards.
The other way.
Yeah, makes it all a 4 yards. So the Tigers are going to have an outstanding field position to start with at the 34-yard line of the Pirates.
Yeah, so the good field position for the Tigers.
So anybody out there that happens to know number 9's name, if you wouldn't mind finding a way to get that information over to us.
Or if Andy Swires is watching, Andy, you can
Yes.
text us.
Yeah, just let us know because they're not on the roster, but they're wearing number 9.
Yeah, they got
So-
2 number 10s and 1 number 9, so we would like to give credit. So the Tigers are going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They are going to be in an even set. And now is Babcock, who takes the snap under center, and he tosses it over to Corley, and Corley is going to get he's got a little decent yardage.
That was a nice open field tackle. That was number 10, Chase Cook, I believe, that came across, blasted through his block, and managed to get into the backfield.
Yep, so Corley with a gain of 4, it's going to bring up a 2nd and 11. Ball sitting at the 31-yard line of the Pirates. Tigers again are going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be an even set, and Babcock is under center. Takes a snap. It's a pitch over this
and
time,
Pete
too.
puts it on the ground.
Pete was got it, and Pete is running and made up a little bit of yardage even after the ball hit the ground. But
Number 9 just over pursued, shot past him. Number 4, Aiden Combs, is the one that made the tackle.
Yeah, but we have a flag on the play, and it looks the way Coach Stevens' reaction looks like it's going to be on the Tigers.
Probably a holding. When everything changed directions, I bet it threw everything into turmoil there.
Holding. Offense number
Oh,
11.
yeah, you can see that block going
Yep,
out.
that's McGinty. The
Still second down.
McGinty is the guilty party.
So that's going to move it all the way back. Now they're behind the sticks now, as they like to say in the college game.
Mm-hmm.
As they've got a 2nd down and 19.
Tigers this time are going to come up and they, I thought there for a second it was a T gun, but it's going to be a J gun. Snap back to Corley. He pitches it back to Pete. And Pete's got some room, and he's looking, and he's throwing the ball over. Nice little reception. Looks like that was number, I can't see from here, Tim.
That's Shuck.
Shuck, yeah, number 5 Shuck. And nice job getting a lot, not only the penalty yardage, but he almost got the first down, so it's going to be a 3rd and short.
Number 4, Combs, was the one there to make the stop. He hit him right as he made the reception, but yards after the catch by Shuck made up the difference on that.
Yep. So it's a 3rd and short for the Tigers. The ball is sitting at the 21-yard line. Tigers are coming up in being their T gun. Snap to Corley, pitches it back to Pete, and Pete is just a straight run up to the middle, and nice job. Pete's got one guy to beat, makes a little cut, and Pete's going to go in for a Tiger touchdown. Nice little 21-yard run by Pete, and something that we hadn't seen all year. Tim and I will talk about it. It's like when he got the ball, he decided to run and not kind of wait and see.
He didn't trot in and look for options. He just put it down and ran.
So that is a wood flying service touchdown for the Tigers, and number 13, Deacon Saucedo's getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold, kick, good.
Got his head down.
Wow, he got his head down and got all of that. So Tigers are taking a 8-0 lead, 8:13 left in this opening quarter. We'll take us our break. Groom Tiger football on 6mediasports.com. We'll be back.
Lark Land and Cattle, along with Fremel Family Farms, are proud to be top supporters of the Groom Tigers and Tigerettes. A great team is being surrounded by people who share a passionate commitment to a common purpose. Locally owned and operated for 3 generations, the Fremel family is always on your side. They understand that a successful future begins with a farming community, and they are happy to serve you for all of your cotton seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. For sales, contact Tim Rocha at 806-626-5268. Go Groom Tigers.
We're back with you. Groom Tiger football taking on the Lefors Pirates tonight in this district matchup. First blood is drawn by the Tigers as they go in with 8:13 left in the first quarter and managed to put up the other 2 to make it an 8-0 game at this point.
Yeah, a little change in personnel on the offense. This was something that I know Coach Pete was talking about at one point. So number 13, Deacon Saucedo, getting ready to do the kick, and it's a nice little bounce, and it's a roller. It's a roller. It's a roller. And I think the Tigers got it.
I'm not sure who. I think it was number 10, Cook, that decided to go up and try and make a block.
Yeah, let's see. Nope.
Well, it
Pirates
looks
are
like
going to
the
get it.
ended up
Yeah.
getting it.
Yeah.
And that's number 5. Yeah, that's number 5. Trace Combs, I believe, was his name.
Mm-hmm.
Made the cover, and so Lefors will start 1st and 15 from their own 30.
Yeah, I saw
almost an error.
I know. I saw the pink shoes up in the air, and I said, I think that's McGinty. And sure enough, yeah, he got his pink shoes on.
So starting at their own 30, 1st and 15, a spread offense here to start the game for Lefors. Snapped up, back 9. Pitch back to Cook. He's rolling right. He's got a wide open receiver, and it's caught. He went out of bounds. Sean Longoria was wide open, not a Tiger near him.
Nope.
And the Tigers ought to be very thankful that was thrown close to the sideline.
Yeah, the number 14, DeJuan Brown was in there applying the pressure, but, somebody forgot someone.
Yeah, all the way down to the 24-yard line of the Tigers on that play, and it'll bring up a 1st and 15.
I think it might have been Davis Babcock's responsibility because Coach Stevens kind of put a few words in his ear.
Strong right spread this time. Snapped up, back, pitch back to Cook. He's rolling right. He's looking down. Got a receiver in the corner. It's the same Sean Longoria again. And had that ball been closer, that probably would have been a pass interference.
Yeah, that was 22.
Davis was tackling him before the ball got there, but that's going to fall incomplete, bring up 2nd down and 15.
Yeah, I was going to say, guess who they picking on again?
Number 10, Cook, has got one heck of an arm.
He does.
Very accurate. We were noticing that in pregame, that he's a very accurate thrower, too. Got a tight left set on their spread this time. Up back to Cook. He's rolling to the right. Only a single rusher again. He brings the ball down. He's going to try and run into the middle of the field, and he's going to do fairly well to get up there for 5 yards probably.
Yeah, brought down by, that was Shuck Corley, and I am
There was 3 Tigers standing there, and he went ahead and ran. Kind of surprised.
Kind of watching DeJuan Brown. I mean, he's getting after it.
He's running hard.
He's running hard as the freshman, number 14.
So 3rd and 10. Ball is at the 20-yard line of the Tigers. Lefors' first series of the game, and they're coming up in a spread offense again. Handoff quickly over the right side. He cuts to the left. He's got the edge. He's going to get down to about the 11-yard line. He's going to be a little short of the first down.
Yeah, a little shoestring tackle there by Shuck.
Number 3, Aiden Madron, and that's going to bring up 4th and short. Looks like a little over a yard as the ball is sitting just outside the 10-yard line of the Tigers. 6:50 left in this first quarter of play. Tigers are leading 8-0. Now, I was kind of surprised by that run there. I thought
Me
they
too.
looked like they were about to try and throw a little out pass, but spread formation again as they come up to the line. Pitch back to Cook. He's running all the way. He never had any intention of anything else. Gets over
he's
the right
got
side.
room.
He's going right to the corner of the end zone, and he's going to put a touchdown on the board for the Lefors Pirates on their first series.
Yeah, number 5, Combs there for Lefors had a great block. It was more of a seal block, and that's what got him around there on the edge.
Got him sprung over. So
Yep, nice little job.
6:22 left in this first quarter, and Lefors has put up a score, 6-0, or 6-8 right now, not 0. Can't tell for sure who that. I think that's number 1, Sean Longoria, that's kicking.
That's what it looks like.
There's a snap, the hold. The kick is a floater, and it goes through. Successful. 8-8 now in the first quarter of this game between the Groom Tigers and Lefors Pirates. We'll be back with you after this break.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
We're back. Game 2 in district play for the Groom Tigers and the Lefors Pirates. Both are 0-1 in district. Both were defeated by Follett. Lefors the week before and Groom last week. So this game, whoever the winner will wind up having a chance for still being alive in the playoffs. And Lefors did a nice job on their drive downfield.
We've got an update on some names here. Number 9 is Chase Cook. Number 10 is Joe Johnson. And I've been calling Cook's name for Johnson the whole time, but Cook will be doing the kicking, number 9.
Thanks to Andy Swires. We appreciate it, Andy.
Yeah, thanks for that help. We were a little off there. There's the kick. It's an onside. It's going to be well short. It's going to go out of bounds, which going out of bounds is going to add 5 more to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it will now move down to about the 33-yard line of Lefors.
That's the second one where it started rolling, but then it goes the other way. It goes backwards.
Yeah, no, I don't guess they will. If it's outside of the 30. Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to give them 5. Yep.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team. Be 5 yards at the end of the kick. First down, Groom.
Yeah.
Yep.
So by going out of bounds, they get 5 more on it.
Yep, so the Tigers get good field position. It's going to be 1st and 15, ball about the 33-yard line. See if the Tigers can answer the Pirates score. I mean, like I said, when I watched the video, I mean, they both look the same. They kind of both run the same offenses.
Uh-huh.
Tigers are in a tight T spread. Snap to Babcock. He hands it over to Corley. And Corley tried to put a move, but he was able to get maybe a yard on that play. But, yeah, he was met behind the line.
Number 1, Longoria, was there to grab him first, and then Johnson, number 10, was there to help finish it off. Short game.
Yeah, Andy said, it's confirmed. 9 is Cook and 10 is Johnson.
Good deal.
Thank you, Andy. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and about 14 for the Tigers, only a yard after that run by Corley.
There was a lot of people sitting at home going, man, that guy doesn't know what he's talking about. That number 10 is not Cook.
That's why, like I said, thanks to Andy Swires. We appreciate that.
Little confusion out there.
That's right. Let's see. Yep. Saucedo was coming out, and
that's illegal substitution, isn't it?
Well, they're not on the line yet. Now they are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
They had lined up, so I was wondering.
Again, Tigers are going to be in a even set. Snap over from Babcock. Oh, nice. Open. Yeah, nice job by repeat to throw to Bryson Shuck in for a nice touchdown. A 32-yard pass from Pete to Shuck, and Shuck got in right behind him.
Number 4, Coombs, was one that was supposed to be in coverage. He was slapping his helmet as he went across because he realized that he let him go.
Yep, that was a wood flying service touchdown. And number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and that one is good too. So,
Right down the middle.
5:26. The opening quarter, Tigers are taking a 16-8 lead. We're going to take us our customary timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6maniasports.com.
Locally owned, locally operated, and ready to serve. That's Panhandle Drug in downtown Panhandle, Texas. And they're your full-service pharmacy, standing tall at the corner of Main and Highway 207. They're open every day but Sunday. That's Monday through Fridays, 9 to 6, and 9 to noon on Saturday. And along with a variety of healthcare products, you can top off your next visit to Panhandle Drug with a stop for a malt or a shake and their old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Panhandle Drug, downtown Panhandle. Mark Land, owner and pharmacist.
We're back with you. Groom Tigers just put another score on the board. It's now 16-8. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left in this first quarter of play. A great pass from Pete, number 1, to Shuck, number 5 for Groom.
13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to do the kicking. And it's another nice little roller, and it touched him. It touched
It bounced off McGinty's leg first.
Let's see.
Watch
see.
the McGinty hit his leg first. At least that's the way I saw it.
Well, we'll get to see it right here. Here we go. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because I'm not sure the Lefors guy ever touched it.
Thanks to our fantastic replay. Thanks over there.
Yeah, the
Garrett.
replays always help on those.
You know, I did try to talk to the rep. Said, "Hey, you want we can have a monitor down there?" He goes, "Nope, I don't want to know anything." He goes, "I just want to make my calls and just live with it." I'm like, "Okay, don't blame you."
So with that touch, Lefors will take over at their own 36-yard line. They have 1st and 15. 5:26 left in the first.
A little update. We got Sunray and Panhandle, and the reason I'm updated, I got a family member. It's now 26-14 Panhandle. Panhandle got a pick 6. So sounds like this is going to be a back and forth football.
Well, I thought
game.
you said that.
That's what I said
20
too.
to 14.
But I'm now getting the
Okay.
26-14, so it's the other way.
Up in the spread formation, 2 receivers to the right. Pitch back to Johnson. He's rolling to the right. He's looking around. He's catching a lot of heat there.
I thought I had him for a second.
And he wide open receiver downfield. I'm not sure who was supposed to be in coverage there.
Well, it was Shuck, and wow.
Number 20,
What an
Jaden
arm.
Elrod, was just wide open. And good thing he didn't throw that ball sooner.
No, I mean, with all that pressure old Clay was putting on him, and just that's just a
He
good
was
arm.
falling down.
Yeah, he was going backwards. Very
Shuck
impressive.
made a nice recovery to get stopped, though. So that's going to move the ball down to the 24-yard line.
An impressive throw. Very impressive.
1st and 15. So Lefors is coming up to the line. They're in that same, they're in a spread this time with a slot to the left. Snap, pitch back to Johnson. He throws underneath to number 1, Longoria, and he's over the right side. And, puts a little move on it and a shoestring tackle on the sideline.
Yeah, that was McGinty there on the stop. Yeah, the Tigers are running a 3-2-1 defense right now.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to put a move on him and
Yeah.
get around him, but nice gain on the play of about 9, I think. Bring up second down to 6.
Yeah, the Tigers are doing things completely different than what they've been doing all year long. Too.
Yeah, 3-1-2 this time.
Yeah.
Spread formation. Pitch back to Johnson. He's running the whole way, man. He was ahead of the pitch. Changes direction, goes over to the other side of the field, picks up a nice block that's going to get enough to get him the first down.
Yeah, the Corley there on the stop, and it's a good job by the Tigers making him change directions.
Looked like number 9, Cook, was the one that put the block on number 5, Shuck, to kind of spring that thing for just enough to get the first down. 1st and goal, ball sitting at the 8-yard line. Continues to run, the clock does, 4:21 left in this quarter. Groom Tigers up 16-8. But Lefors knocking on the door. Spread formation. Just snap. Quick handoff over the left side.
Oh,
He's
nice.
going to charge forward for a couple. That's Aiden Madron.
Yeah, Oliveira and Shuck there on the stop.
So he's going to get they're going to mark it back to where he really didn't gain anything on the play. It's second down to goal. Ball's at the 5.
You know, something like, I looked, and I know you did too, that 6-man sixmanfootball.com had us to 45 Lefors. I'm like, I don't think that's going to happen, especially the videos that I've watched.
Yeah, they have the ability to score.
Yeah, they do.
And both sides are struggling with the tackling, but Tigers doing okay. They come up. There's 3 receivers to the right this time in this spread formation. Quick throw out to the side from
Yep,
and he steps through. That's Aiden Madron goes through. Cook is the one that just kind of stepped up and made that little quick throw out.
That little quick throw, the quick out, and the Tigers weren't ready for it because, let's see, that was Grayson Pete that was the closest to it. And nice job by the Pirates.
Yeah, just enough to get in, so that's going to make the score 16-14 now with the PAT pending. Number 1, Longoria on the kick. Hold is good. The kick is up. Oh, he floated that one. And it went outside, so unsuccessful. Score remains 16-14 with 3:16 left in this first quarter of play. We'll take a break and be back with you after this.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo.
You saying I did?
Yeah.
Hey, we're back Friday night, Groom Tiger football here at Tiger Field. Senior nights, the last time there were seniors will get to be on the field. Little battle of the score going back and forth. The Pirates went down there and scored on a quick little out. But the extra point was no good, so the Tigers are up 16-14.
We can do that 3 more times. We'll be up by touchdown.
There you go. Let's see if they're going to kick it deep or they're going to do
another onside.
Yeah.
Number 9, Cook, is doing the kicking.
But back deep for the Tigers is Saucedo.
He kicks it. I don't know what that spin is he's putting on it, but
yeah,
there's a touch at the 39-yard line of Lefors, and that's where the Tigers will take over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they didn't let it go out of bounds, so the Tigers get 5 extra yards. So the Tigers will take over 1st and 15, ball at the 39-yard line. We have 3:16 left in this opening quarter. Both teams have gone down and scored on each possession. Nice throw, though, by the Pirates.
I still can't believe that falling backwards throw that he made. He was off balance and threw his own body all the way across. It was kind of crazy.
That's a strong arm by that young man. Tigers going to come up, and it looks like they're going to be in a J gun. Snap to Corley, pitches at Pete, and runs up the middle, and Grayson's got lots of room, and he takes off, and it's still on his feet, and he's going to get about 12 on that play. Not hesitating, and he ran all the way through.
On the tackle, it's number 9, Cook, and number 10, Johnson. They've been in on most of the plays the whole game.
So I'll bring up a second at about 4 for the Tigers after a 12-yard run by Pete. Tigers, again, looks like they're going to be in a J gun. Snap to Corley, back to Pete. Pete takes the ball. Pete's got plenty of room.
And he tracked down. He went sideways instead of downhill. Joe Johnson got it back there again, and that should not have happened.
No, he should have kept going straight, and like he said, he thought he could bounce it out, and but he did gain about 3 on the play, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1.
Yep. That's the time where where you got to get for the first and just drop your shoulder and get there.
So 3rd and 1, ball at the 25-yard line of the Pirates. This time the Tigers are going to come up. And this time Pete's going to go under center. They're going to be strong right. Pete takes a snap. Quick handoff over to Shuck. And look at Shuck. He went around out to the outside, still on his feet. And he's going to get brought down right about the 6-yard line, bring up a 1st and goal for the Tigers.
Number 4, Aiden Coombs there to cut him, knock his legs out from under him. But a good set of blocking off the right side there by the Tigers.
And again, this is something that Bryson has not been running the ball a lot. He's just been catching it. So 1st and goal for the Tigers. The ball is at the 6-yard line. Clock is still continuing to run. We have 1:40 left in this opening quarter. Tigers will be in a strong right. Pete will be under center. Corley will be back deep. This time Shuck is in motion over to the left. Quick pitch over to Corley. And Corley's trying to use his speed, and there it is. And the while the two Pirate players hit each other because Corley outran them. It was a nice little six-yard run by Trace and Corley in for the touchdown.
Got outside of him and managed to get to the edge. And
yep.
That shift over by Shuck gave him a nice position to block from.
Yeah, that is another wood flying service touchdown. And number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. And that one
went
is
through
good
as well.
So 1:25 left in this opening quarter. Tigers have jumped out to a 24-14 lead. We'll take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6maniasports.com.
The H.J. Garrison Oil Company is a regional supplier of quality gas and diesel to convenience stores, service stations, to the oil fields, to farms and ranches as well. You can also pull into a Garrison's near you and fill up at one of their many convenience stores, from Perryton to Plainview, Memphis to McLean, Wichita Falls to Clarendon, Groom, Childress, and 2 locations in Shamrock. At the H.J. Garrison Oil Company and Garrison's convenience stores, they deliver. For more information, see H.J. Garrison at hjgarrison.com. That's hjgarrison.com. And for job opportunities, too.
And we're back with you. Groom Tiger Football on 6mania.com. And we just scored another touchdown for the Tigers, put the 2 more up. It's 24-14 with 1:25 left in this first quarter of play. And so far, it's just kind of been back and forth.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of back and forth, I'm being updated by my brother Jamie over in Sunray. Right now, it is now 26-20 Bobcats.
Bobcats scored, but they're behind, right?
No, Bobcats are now ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's an onside kick. Sorry.
Nice onside kick.
Now, very nice play there. That's number 5. Let me dig up that name right quick. He's on the kickoff team. That's Trace Combs. And he made a nice stop there. He got hit just as soon as he picked that ball up.
That's right. McGinty was right there on the spot, but like you said, he was able to get that ball. And
so it looks like Saucedo has really fine-tuned that kick. It's looking a lot better.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say too, Tim.
So the ball's at the 34-yard line because he's getting the full 15 out of it and getting the right bounce and doing a good job on that. Spread formation by Lefors as they come up for this series. 1st and 15 from their own 34-yard line. Snap. Oh, this time they switch it around. It is Cook that's on the back. He goes over the right side, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, still in bounds. And there he goes all the way to the left, and he's just going to burn everybody. One play from scrimmage. Wow.
Very impressive. Yeah, like you said.
Joe Johnson took the up snap, pitched it back to Cook, and man,
he was gone.
I mean, there were Tigers all around him, but what a run.
Nice a little block in the back, but it wasn't too bad. But, one of the Tigers got laid out on a good block, and that's what really sprung it for him.
So, number 1, Longoria on to kick the PAT. Hold is good, kick is up. Got plenty of leg in this one, and it goes through. Okay. So, we're going to add 2 more. It's going to be 24-20 in favor of the Tigers. 1:11 left in this first quarter of play as the Tigers really just got cooked on that play. So
yeah, they did.
We'll take a break, and we'll be back with you at the kickoff.
We're back, Groom Tiger Football. The Pirates have gone down there and scored on 1 play. Very impressive. And while we're here, we're going to thank some of our sponsors, especially we're going to thank Garrison's Convenience Stores. They are the official pit stop for 6maniasports.com and the TNT package. They have locations at Groom, Emerald, Clarendon, McLean, Memphis, Childress, Quanah, Wichita Falls, Shamrock, and Perryton. Gas and diesel, food and drinks, sweets and eats at Garrison's.
Whenever we took our break there, I gave the wrong score because they did make the 2, so it is 24-22. And number 9, Cook, is going to be kicking. And he ought to just try to boot that thing.
Yeah.
It always spins off the side of his foot whenever he's trying to do his onside, and they haven't kicked it more than 6 yards. There you go.
Oh,
so he got a good kick on that. Nice. Bounced up
Shuck.
perfect to Shuck. He picks it up on the go and gets a little return out of the deal.
What a stiff arm, too, by Bryson. Wow, he picks it up, goes around the left side, and he stiffed arm. I'm not sure who it was, but it was a nice little job. So Tigers 1st and 15. Ball looks like it's going to be right there at midfield. And,
right to the 40. Nice little return on the pickup.
Also, thanks to more of our sponsors, Schaefer Law Firm. They can help you with all legal needs in business, real estate, and ag law. And Panhandle Wind Energy, a big supporter of 6maniasports.com. Thank you, guys. Tigers come up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 15. They're going to be in a J gun. Looks like Corley is getting ready to take the snap. Takes the snap, pitches it to Pete. Pete runs over the right. He's looking for somebody to throw. He's got the wrong guy.
Good underneath.
Yeah,
that is Joe Johnson that was right in front of that pass. It was a really good pass to Joe.
Yeah, it was. I think he might have been looking for Saucedo. He was open.
Saucedo was behind him, but he just kind of drug. It looked like he drug his arm across and just threw it behind. Yep. But he was throwing into triple coverage because whenever you look at the replay there, Longoria was in behind him and then Johnson was there in front. So
this is a lot of a deja vu of last year.
Yeah, it is feeling very similar.
It is feeling similar.
So on that turnover, that interception, we're going to have 1st and 15 for Lefors as they get the ball right at midfield on the 40. It's going to be a spread formation. They've got 2 to the right, a deep slot to the left on this one. That's what I was thinking. He might go in motion left to right, and that's Longoria, and they do the handoff, and he's tackled immediately.
Yeah, Clay Oliveira in there for the tackle. Nice job by Clay.
Even we felt like that was going to happen, and I haven't watched – I didn't prepare for this game, but you can tell by his deep slot set that something was going that way. So they're going to lose 7 on that play, 6 on that play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 21. The ball is on the 34-yard line of the Pirates. Clock continues to run. 25 seconds in this quarter. Tigers leading 24-22. Spread formation. They got that same deep slot, only is on the right this time. There's that motion again. Longoria right to left. They don't hand it off. They hand it off up the back in the middle.
Oh, wow.
To Cook. He shakes one. Tiger defender, but the other 5 get to him.
Yeah, McGinty was there to, he thought he was going to bring him down. He broke away for a second, but then the rest of the Tigers were there. That was Pete, I believe Shuck there on the tackle. And with that, that's the end of the first quarter. We got a score of 24-22 Tigers. We're going to take our customary break, and we will be back on 6maniasports.com.
Rolling along is great until you're not rolling along. Bohr Enterprises in Groom, Texas can keep you rolling down the road or across the field. Bohr Enterprises is a full-service tire shop with tires for ag, to OTR, and for cars and trucks. And that includes road and field service, which is very important. Find Bohr Enterprises on Route 66 in Groom in the 500 block of Front Street. Open Monday through Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's Monday through Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or call locally at area code 806-820-0131. That's 820-0131. One call should do it all. Storage containers on site for rent or delivery. From Bohr Enterprises, Groom, Texas.
All right, we're back getting ready to start the second quarter.
And coming up to the line, spread formation, 2 receivers to the right. There's an up back. Pitch back to Johnson. Johnson's rolling right. He's looking. Oh, he brings it. He's throwing, and wow, almost a nice catch there. Little hand checking from both of them, but I'm glad to see that's a no call.
Yeah, that was Corley there on the coverage, but I'm impressed with his arm. My goodness.
Yeah, he that was kind of a duck.
Yeah, but still.
But number 4, Combs, he almost caught that anyway as it came over the top.
Yeah, wow.
So that's going to bring up 4th down.
This will be a nice little
24.
Yeah, it'll be a nice little little momentum shift for the Tigers to shut them down because they've gone down every possession and scored.
Yeah, and if you can keep them from capitalizing on that interception.
Yeah.
This looks like a punt. Because he is awfully deep.
Yep.
There's the snap straight back. It's on the ground, and it is a punt.
Yeah, Clay.
A nice kick there is going to hit around the 29-yard line of the Tigers and gets a Lefors Pirate roll down to the 21 of the Tigers.
So Tigers will take over 1st and 15. And I was watching that. Clay Oliver had a chance to block
Had
it.
an opportunity, but
If he would have just jumped and played Superman, I think he could have.
He was
possibly
close.
blocked, yeah, because especially with that roll, the holy roller back there to the kicker.
yeah, that was the snap was a little off.
Mm-hmm. Update between Panhandle and Sunray, 27-26.
Sounds like they got the same amount of defense in their game as we do.
Yeah, must be thinking the same thing. Tigers going to come out this time. They're going to be in a diamond spread. Snap to Corley. Nice wide open by Pete's got plenty of room, and he's still running down to the 40, and he's going to get brought down at about, looks like at the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26-yard
I didn't
scamper
see
there.
who put the trip on him, but if somebody in behind.
Oh, look at here. Take a look at our
Take another
replay
look
here.
and see who got behind him. He needs to stop carrying it like a loaf of bread, as we used to always say.
So I really didn't see who it was. for sure.
I think
Might
it was
have
a Tiger that tripped him.
Probably. Follett 12-6 over the Warriors. That's a good game going on. Thank you to Mr. Chad Black. Snap to Corley. Again, Pete's got plenty of room, and he's taking advantage of it. Ducks his head. This
There
time
we
he
go.
carried.
Now he's running downhill.
Yeah, and down to about the 20. Did he get enough for the first down? Nope. Looks like
little
he's going to
bit
be
short.
about a yard and a half. Maybe he's 2 yards short.
They marked him on the bounce, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So 2nd and short for the Pirates. Yeah, 2nd and 2.
For the Tigers.
Yeah, for the Tigers. Sorry. Thanks, Jim.
Against the Pirates. Yes.
Against, there we go. So Tigers this time, they're in a slot spread. We got 2 wide over to the right. Snap to Shuck. He pitches it over to Pete. Pete's got plenty of room, and he takes advantage of it. Cuts, makes a nice little cut. Going around the right side, still on his feet. And did he get in? The referee says
he
no.
hit the ground a little early.
Yeah, but still a nice job of running by Pete. This is what we've been wanting to see all
I'm
year.
glad to see him running, but we're also blocking because
Yes.
that is the one time you've got 5 blockers when you do that deep toss, and that's the one that'll work 90% of the time.
Yep. So it's a 1st and goal for the Tigers. The ball is at the 2. Looks like from up here.
So what we need to do is run it till they stop it.
Basically.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't get all fancy now.
No.
Let's just run it down their throat.
Well, the referees have scooted it up to the 1 now. It was at the 2, but they just moved it to the 1. So the Tigers look like they're going to be in a strong right. This time Oliveira's up here under snap to Pete.
Hand off to Shuck.
Shuck, and Shuck is in for a Tiger touchdown. That is a wood flying touchdown by number 5, Bryson Shuck. That is his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Just a nice bit of running.
Yeah.
Straight up the middle.
Nice job of running just throughout that series.
Just had to have 1 yard to get in, and that was just enough to do it.
Yep. So number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick. E. Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold.
He kind of scooped on that one. He picked his head up.
Yep, went over to the right, so it's no good. That's going to bring the score 30-22. We have 8:29 left in this 2nd quarter. We're going to take our quick timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6maniasports.com.
We're back with you. Groom Tiger football playing the Lefors Pirates tonight in this district matchup. Tigers have just put another score on the board on just a whole series of just running plays, and they lead 30-22 with 8:29 left in this half of play.
Yeah, Pete doing a good job on that series. Just he had plenty of room, no indecision, just run, and finally let number 5 Bryson Shuck go in for the touchdown. And we also got to mention, like I said, Kenny Babcock is probably watching, and maybe I hope he's watching it. Kenny, we miss you, buddy. The 13 Saucedo getting ready to kick. And
this one doesn't have enough in it.
Nope, it's not.
So they went ahead and touched it at the 37-yard line. And that's where the Lefors Pirates will take off on this series. 1st and 15.
All right, some more updates. Sunray 34-27. Miami and Follett 13-12. Miami.
Wow. What a tight game.
Yeah, it is. Got to thank my brother Jamie over there for the Sunray and Panhandle score, and Mr. Chad Black keeping us updated. Miami, he's over there. Him and Randy are calling that game on Six Mania Sports.
Lefors to the line in a spread formation. Snap, pitch back to Johnson, and he's running over the left side. He kind of had to wait on that ball to get there.
I know. It kind of like it floated in the air. Like you said, yeah, he had to kind of wait.
I thought the Tigers had him for a loss, but he managed to stay on his feet and fell forward for 4.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for 3.
Yeah, it's just like it just hung out there for a...
Yeah, he was waiting on the ball to get to
Yeah.
him, so that's going to bring up 2nd down. They got 3 on that first one, so 12 left to go. Ball is just on their side of the 40 at the 39-yard line. Be a strong right spread. Pitch back to Johnson. He's looking right. He's rolling left. He's looking downfield, and he fires downfield, overthrows Longoria, but the coverage was there.
Oh, we had, Shuck, Pete, Corley, they were all on their assigned men, and I think it was Oliveira applying a little pressure, but he got knocked outside, so gave him a little bit more time to throw the
Johnson ended up being pretty open for the throw.
Mm-hmm.
But just fired it a little long, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 12. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Pirates as they come up in a spread formation. There's a snap. It's pitched back to Cook. Oh, and he slips, but he stays on his feet.
Yeah,
he keeps getting met by Tigers, and he's staying on his feet.
Yeah, that was a nice job. McGinty was there that made him change directions, but, that's a better job. I mean, like you said, staying on his feet.
Yeah, he's going to get 5 on that play. Ball is down to the 36-yard line of the Tigers as they have a 4th down. And there's going to be about 7 to go, maybe 8.
Again, maybe another momentum shift. The Tigers can do what they did the last time.
They can put a stop on them.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they're going to punt this time. Well, they are kind of in a punt look formation. But it's a spread with the left spread. Pitch back to Johnson. He's wanting to kick it, but he just can't. He couldn't get open. Oh, and right in the middle of the field is Cook. And he's going off to the left side. He just takes a good angle over to that sideline.
Yeah.
And the Tigers struggle to get him down, but they finally push him out about the 3-yard line.
Nice job. He was a lot of pressure, and that the Tigers brought 3 this time, and sure enough, it left one open.
Yep, right over in that left flat.
Yep.
I think he was going to try and kick it, it looked like, but maybe I read it wrong. But they've got a 1st down and goal now.
Yep.
Ball is sitting just inside the 3-yard line. 30-22 in favor of the Tigers. We have 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in this half of play.
Apologies to Kenny. I said Kenny Babcock. It's Kenny Blackwell.
Oh, did you say Babcock?
I guess somebody said, they said I
okay.
Okay, but yeah. Sorry, Kenny.
There's a strong right. It's a direct snap. They're going to throw in the flats again to Cook, and he is wide open. Nobody came up and picked him up. He steps in for a touchdown, literally.
Yeah, that was 3. Again, the Tigers were rushing 3 up the middle, and, it's going to leave one. I mean, I have an idea. I know why they were going to do it, try to put a little bit more pressure, but it's going to leave one open. And
Cook turned around and was shocked nobody was there, you could tell. So on for the point after. Number 1, Longoria. Hold is down. The kick is going to be to the left. Non-successful, so that's going to leave the score 30-28 in favor of the Tigers. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in this half. We'll take a break.
From the farm to the ranch, and from crop hail to family friendly, Brumley Insurance in downtown Groom covers it all and have been for over 42 years. Your full service agency has you covered, representing some of the top companies in America, including Germania to Pro Ag. See Kim Brumley Ritter for more information on safety and security for whatever you're covering. Locally owned, locally operated at 93 Broadway in downtown Groom. That's Brumley Insurance.
And we're back. Groom Tiger football. The Pirates have gone down and just scored, but the extra point was no good. It makes it still the Tigers are leading 30-28. Again, thanks to more of our sponsors, Ollinger Farms. Want to say they are proud supporters of Groom Athletics, athletes, and students. Jesse and Kerry Wieners, they are also proud supporters of the Tigers, K&K, and White Deer. Groom Fuel, S&D Spraying Service in Panhandle. Williams Farms of Panhandle, S&H Grocery, because they can provide all of your grocery needs in Sherwood and Sherwood Law Offices in Panhandle. They can take care of family law, probates, wills, Sherwood and Sherwood Law Offices in Panhandle. Scott and Cho Sherwood, thank you very much for being supporters.
So number 9, Cook, will be handling the kicking duties as they line up for this kick after the touchdown. And they break quickly, and
nice.
they come out and do an onside with only one of the guys ready. Nice cover there.
Yeah, that was Shuck. Yep. So it's going to bring up 1st and 15. The Tigers will be at about the 36-yard line, their own 36. Some more updates. Follett has jumped out to a 20-13 lead over the Warriors, and Sunray is up on Panhandle 34-27. Sounds like us.
Just a back and forth.
That's all it is. Yep, back and forth.
It'll come down to those extra points.
Yeah. That it will. So Tigers are going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a spread. They've got 2 over to the right or to the left, and 1 left in the slot. That looks like Corley. Snap to Shuck. He pitches it back to Pete, and Pete's got some room, and Pete's throwing across the field to number 2, Trayson Corley. Changes direction. Now he's down to the 30. He's down to the 20, down to the 10, and Trayson's going to go in untouched for a Tiger touchdown. That's another Wood service flying touchdown. He threw it across his body, across the field.
Yep.
And he was able to a nice 34-yard I'm sorry, that's a 44-yard touchdown. Yep. Nice little job there.
Yep, cut in and just
turned on the Jets.
Just no tackling there.
So number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold, kick.
Who was offsides?
I think Lefors was offsides. Let's see. Well, looks like the Tigers. Well, he said, yeah, offsides. Yep. And looked like the Tigers are coming in, and I don't know if the coach Pete even saw that.
Nope, they're going to let that one stand. I think he's trying to figure out how to run his mic.
Offsides, defense. That pass declined by rule.
The kick was good.
The kick was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Rule, the kick counts. So,
okay. I'm kind of like, I'm scratching my head. I'm like, what? Sorry. I'm a day late. But, yeah, wow. Nice little 1 yard or one play. Nice little run there by the Tigers. Again, we'll thank some more of our sponsors while we're here. State National Bank. They are the Northern Panhandle's true community bank. Great Plains Crop Services, 99.3 KEFH, the Groom and McLean News. They are your news of record. You can contact Miss Macy Sater at 84 Broadway in Groom. That's 806-248-7333. I think I got everybody. Bohr Enterprises. Thank them. G&J Trucking also. I thank them. And, of course, Panhandle Drugstore, Mr. Mark Land. So this one's a nice little roller, and I think the Tigers got it.
On that one.
And that's number 14. I believe that is the freshman, DeJuan Brown. And, DeJuan, nice job. That was really pretty.
That was a good kick. And
yes.
I'm not sure. The rule is that they can't go past the line to block, right? To hit the kicking team.
Yeah, they can't.
So they have to wait for it to go across. Nothing says they can't walk across there and stand.
No. Yeah, you can get in the way.
Get in the way.
Yeah, you just can't.
You just can't target somebody.
Right.
Yeah, because the Pirates stood back and waited for it to cross the line. Well, you're already at a disadvantage because you're moving backwards. And the Tigers made a nice cover on that.
That they did. So it's a 1st and 15 for the Tigers. The ball at the Pirates 34. Tigers going to come up this time. They're going to be in a diamond spread. We got Shuck and Corley getting ready to take the snap. Snap to Corley. Pitches to Pete. Pete runs over to the right. And he is looking downfield. And again, he overthrew Saucedo. He's lucky he didn't get that one picked off.
Yeah, standing there looking for it coming in was Aiden Combs, number 4. But that was, I mean, it was well overthrown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Repeat. Just needs to settle down. He was looking for Saucedo, and Saucedo was right between two of the Pirate defenders, too. So
Pirates have a pretty good secondary coverage. You know, that pickoff that they had was triple coverage. And
Tigers come up in a diamond spread. Shuck and Corley, the two up backs. Snap to Corley to Pete, and it's that run again. He's got room. Following his blocks, and nice job by Grayson. He's going to get over down to about the 17-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Nice run by Grayson.
Yeah, Coombs and Johnson were the two in on the tackle, number 4 and number 10 for the Pirates.
So I got a little smart comment to say we've got the 3 sons. My 3 sons that are in the backfield. You got Grayson, you got Bryson, you've got Trayson. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm thinking I watch too much TV. I know.
Yeah, I think you might. And not only that, it's old TV.
Old TV, yep. Tigers come up in a diamond spread again. Corley and Shuck. Whoa, quick snap to Corley and pitches it back to Grayson. And Grayson's run over the left side, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up a 1st and goal for the Tigers.
There's number 4 Combs there to knock him out of bounds, and he's getting up kind of slowly. I don't know, cradling his right arm.
Yeah, he is. I mean, you hope everything is all right. 1st and goal, Tigers ball, 2-yard line. 5. Oh, I see. Yeah, I am. Yes.
Live long and prosper.
I'm that nerd too, Junebug. So, we got to love Junebug. Glad that he's on the team.
Are we, though?
Tigers come up strong right. Pete's going to be under center. He's got Shuck behind him. Snap. Oh, it's a nice little fake and a quick throw over to number 13, Deacon Saucedo for a wood flying touchdown. He a little play action there, faked it to that they thought Shuck was going to get the ball and kind of just jogs over to the right and just drops it in there. Yeah. And Saucedo was wide open for the wood flying service touchdown. And the guy that caught the touchdown is getting ready to kick the extra point. That is Deacon for the Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold, kick.
Oh, way low.
Ooh. No good. 5:32 left in this first half. The Tigers have now jumped out to a 44-28 lead. We're going to take us our customary timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6mediasports.com.
Come to G&J Truck Sales for all your trucking needs. G&J Truck Sales is here for you with brand new trucks, pre-owned trucks, accessories, and more. Come see us at G&J Truck Sales on I-40 in Groom, Texas. Give us a call at 806-248-7007. G&J Truck Sales. Support.
The Groom and McLean News is locally owned and operated. Local and state news that affect our communities. For a yearly subscription, 51 issues mailed to you or emailed. All major credit cards are accepted. Located in downtown Groom at 84th Broadway, off of Old Route 66. Get your copy, see the latest news and the best deals. The Groom and McLean News, your news of record.
And we're back here with you, Groom Tiger Football, getting ready for the kickoff after the touchdown.
There's a little score update there. Yeah, Miami and Follett. Follett 20, Miami 19. That's a
that one's tight there.
Yeah.
So that's Cook that picks up the ball on the, and he's going
Cook's
over the left
room.
side, and he's got room. He's got a lead blocker. He's still going, and he goes in for the touchdown, and I didn't think that was a block in the back. I heard some people in the stands. That was
no.
He was in front, and that was a nice block, and he was running right along. That was Combs.
Yeah, he did a good job scooping that ball up and went around the left side, and just everything's set up for him perfect. We're going to watch the replay here.
Deacon kicked it a little stronger this time, and Saucedo gave them an opportunity to pick it up and run. That's Longoria on for the point after attempt. Hold is good. The kick is up, and the kick is off to the left. It's unsuccessful. Score is now 44 for the Tigers, 34 for the Lefors Pirates, and we will be back with you after this.
Lark Land and Cattle, along with Fremel Family Farms, are proud to be top supporters of the Groom Tigers and Tigerettes. A great team is being surrounded by people who share a passionate commitment to a common purpose. Locally owned and operated for 3 generations, the Fremel family is always on your side. They understand that a successful future begins with a farming community, and they are happy to serve you for all of your cotton seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. For sales, contact Tim Rocha at 806-626-5268. Go Groom Tigers.
We're back. Groom Tiger football. The Tigers went down and scored, and guess what? The Pirates did the same thing on one play. They took the kickoff.
Went all the way back down the field.
Back.
Well, I say all the way, about from the 35, but
yeah,
very nice run by Cook.
Yep, very nice run.
Cook will be doing the kicking now after running all that distance. Maybe his leg's a little tired, but we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Just a back and forth game right now. Not a lot of defense to this point. Hopefully they'll be able to put something together. There's that quick turnaround kick. They actually booted it down this time pretty deep. Oh, and a very
nice pickup by Saucedo.
bounce.
Yeah, Saucedo picks it up. He's got some room, and he
runs out of bounds.
Nice job. He didn't let it go back any further, but looks like the Tigers are going to take over first.
Bounced right back to him. Had it bounced the other way, he was going to be in a bad way. That was a very nice bounce.
So it's a 1st and 15 for the Tigers. The ball be at their own 30-yard line. We have 5:19 left in this opening half. The second quarter is kind of dragging out a little longer than the first quarter.
But still, will never be as long as the Well Dorado game.
Yeah, exactly. So the Tigers are going to be coming up in a diamond spread. Corley and Shuck, the 2 upbacks. Pete's back deep. Snap to Corley, over to Pete. Pete's got some room. He's got plenty of room over to the right side. Follows a few blocks and goes through a couple of tackles. And he's going to get brought down. Looks like maybe at midfield.
McGinty's going to have to be careful. If they show the replay, you watch this. He's actually got his hands on the back of the guy that was in front of him. Up quickly now are the Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers. There's a quick little diamond spread. And back to Pete. And there's a flag. I think it's going to come back. And he's got Saucedo wide open. It's going to be for naught, though, because
I'm not sure what that play was even supposed to be.
I don't either.
I'm not sure they knew.
Nope. So we'll see what the flag is. I think it's going to be a hold on the Tigers. Score update. 27, Sunray 41. Wow. Looks like the Bobcats have found their offense.
Found their groove.
Yep.
Holding, offense number 5, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still
Shuck, the guilty party.
Stopped to reverse. I think that's when he got hold of him. But
so it's going to bring up a second and about 16 for the Tigers. This time Tigers will be, looks like going to be a J-gun spread. 2 wide to the left, 1 in the slot left. Snap to Shuck, over to Pete. Pete's got room. There you go, and he's running. Following his block. There you go. Follows another block.
And tripped over his own guy again.
Yeah.
That was Shuck that tripped him. And it hurt Shuck's foot. I hope he's all right.
I do too. And a Pirate player.
They banged shins, it looked like.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Yeah, Shuck is kind of hurt, doing a little limping too. But it's going to bring up 1st and 15. The ball is going to be right at the, look like at the 24. And I think they're going to call, the referee's going to call timeout just to make sure these young men are okay. Because, like you said, yeah,
a little slow getting up. And guess we'll. Oh, that's we've got a Pirate that's down.
I think it's the one who ran into Shuck as well.
Okay,
that's who it was.
That's Combs. That's he was favoring that right arm earlier whenever he made a tackle on Pete.
But I think
that's sure what they're looking at again.
Yeah, they're looking. Like I said, we kind of wish everything. We wish everything well for all these young men.
I think he's got. Looks like he's hurt his hand again. But he's up and moving, so they're going to send him over to the sideline and bring Trey Combs in, number 5.
So after that short timeout called by the referees, it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Ball is sitting at about the 24-yard line of the Pirates. This time, Tigers are going to come up in looks like another spread to the right, one slot to the right. Corley getting ready to take the snap. Snap to Corley to Pete. Pete's running over to the right. Pete wants to throw, but he brings the ball down, ducks his head, but it's only going to be about 2 yards or 3 yards.
Yeah, he was tripped up there.
Yep.
Trying to see who got hold of his foot. That's number 5, Trey Combs, who just came in the game for number 4, Aiden Combs.
So a gain of about 4, bring up a 2nd and 11 ball at the 21-yard line. Tigers again come up, and going to be another spread. They got 2 to the left, 1 slot to the left. Shuck takes the snap, pitches to Pete. Pete comes over to the left. Pete's got some room. Pete's following his blocks. Oh, nice blocks by the Tigers. Changes direction, goes in untouched for a Tiger touchdown. That is another Wood Flying Service touchdown. This is what he needed to have been doing all year.
Well, the angles by the 2 Lefors Pirates, if you ever watch the replay, they're taking horrid angles.
Are they?
On him. Oh, yeah. That's part of the reason he's opening up so big, and they're only having to block 4. But the Tigers are doing a good job of picking them up.
Yep. So number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold, kick. Good.
Yep,
nice job by Deacon. There we go. So it was going to bring the score 52-34. The Tigers. 3:37 left in this opening half. We're going to take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger football. Be back on 6mediasports.com.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo.
You say my kid?
Yeah.
And we're back with you, Groom Tiger football on 6mediasports.com, and we are watching the Groom Tigers take on the Lefors Pirates in this district matchup. Tigers have just put another score on the board and having a lot of success in the run game right now, and probably need to just kind of keep riding that horse.
Yeah.
Score right now is 52-34 in favor of the Tigers, and we've got 3 minutes and 37 seconds left in this half.
I think a lot of these scores are surprising, folks. Especially what surprised me is the Miami and Follett. I mean, that's just showing that Miami is not going to give up just because they've lost some of their key players. I'm glad to see that for the Warriors. Kick by Saucedo. It's another roller. It's a roller, and it didn't go very far.
Short.
Yep.
Dang, who snagged that?
That was number 12, Jake Babcock there.
I think it just bounced close and startled him. He's like, wait, the ball's here.
Yeah. It only went 10 yards, Jake, but you know what? Hey, good job. But
he stopped it right at midfield is where the Lefors Pirates are going to start this series, 1st and 15.
You know, it's only taken me about, how many years? We've been doing this 11 years and finally figuring out the kickoff rules.
Yeah.
I say I understand, but I probably won't. I'll probably mess up here in a second.
You got it. You figured out the 5s and the -5s and the whole bit. So,
like I said, it just took me 11 years, folks.
You're a quick learner.
Yeah.
My 3 sons.
Yep.
So spread formation for Lefors as they come up to the line. There's a snap. Quick handoff. Oh,
ooh, nice holding.
I don't know why he pushed him, but
I
number
don't
3, Aiden Madrona, nearly went down from the assist push from the up back.
Yeah, number 14, I was watching DeJuan Brown. Little holding there on the play, but it was not caught.
So they're going to get 6 out of that play. Brings up 2nd down and 9. The ball is at the 34-yard line of the Tigers. Lefors up in the spread formation. It was Johnson that gave him the push, I think. Johnson takes it back to Cook. Cook's having some trouble. He throws, but he underthrows, kind of inside throws. Number 3, Madron, as he drops it.
Yeah, DeJuan Brown and McGinty, they're applying the pressure. Like I said, really impressed watching the freshman. I mean, his job is just
wreak havoc in the backfield. That was actually a fortunate drop for Lefors.
Yes.
As it was 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and there were several people in the area for the Tigers. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. Ball's at the 34-yard line still of the Tigers. It's a spread formation, but they got 2 receivers off to the right this time. There's the snap. I think people were moving.
Yeah, I do too.
Johnson's looking downfield.
We're going to have a penalty on the Pirates, but
so there they just dump it off to the side to Cook, and he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. He might have got 1, but I think it's coming back.
Yeah. Let's see. Is Pete going to decline it, or Coach Pete going to? Yep. Coach Pete's going to make him move him back. Yep. You got to. I mean, the way their offense has been tonight, you've got to make them go a little further.
Put them that much further back. That was clearly a hold. I mean, it was right in front of the referee too.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
In front of God and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Personal foul.
Oh, personal foul.
Face mask. Offense. Number 9. From the previous spot. 3rd down.
From the previous spot. Woo. Does this qualify for the country?
I think it's going to be
country mile. Here we go. Let's see.
Nope. It's going to be too short.
Short.
It's only 24.
Wow.
Yeah. So we've got 3rd down and 24 now, because they had 3rd down and 9. So that math works out.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Panhandle, that math works out.
Yeah, that it does.
So all the way back to the 31-yard line, that's where Lefors is going to attempt this 3rd down play. They got a spread with 2 receivers off to the left. Drops the ball. It goes back to Cook. Cook was wanting to kick, but he's.
Oh, there's Dewan. Yeah,
he is all over him, and then he makes that throw off to the right. Well, he wasn't going to kick. It was 3rd down. But
yeah, so nice job by Dewan applying the pressure. McGinty there on the stop too. So wow,
they end up getting
almost all their penalty yardage back.
Yep. So they got 8 on the play. 4th down and 16. It must just look like he's wanting to kick the ball, because it looked like he was trying to kick it again.
Yep. And I think
but that was 3rd down.
Yep. And Lefors is going to call a timeout. Yep. They're going to call a timeout. So we'll take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger football here on 6mediasports.com.
The Groom and McLean News is locally owned and operated. Local and state news that affect our communities. For a yearly subscription, 51 issues mailed to you or emailed. All major credit cards are accepted. Located in downtown Groom at 84th Broadway, off of Old Route 66. Get your copy, see the latest news and the best deals. The Groom and McLean News, your news of record.
And we're back with you, Groom Tiger football. We have a long 4th down play for Lefors coming up from their own 39, 4th and 16. And this is a new setup for them. It's going to be a direct snap, 2 receivers, the right, slot left. It's a direct snap to,
and he's down.
He gets taken straight down. That's Johnson. Drops to his knees at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, nice job by Oliveira there on the stop. And also, I'm going to give credit to McGinty and Dewan Brown. You know, the 3 of them just collapsed the pocket on him.
So that's going to be a turnover on downs, as the Tigers will take over now.
And a little update from Mr. Chad Black on the Miami and Follett game. And Follett now starting to pull away 44-19. Tigers 1st and 15. Ball at the 33. Tigers spread 2 to the right, 2-1 slot. Snap to Shuck. Pitches it to Pete. Pete's got some room. Needs to bring the ball in, like we said. Quit carrying it like a loaf of bread, and he's going to get about 4 yards on that play.
Tried to make a move instead of cutting to the outside. I'm sure on the field it looks a little different. But
yeah.
It sure looked like he could have kept going to the outside and got another 4
Yeah,
on
this
that.
time Tigers come up in a no huddle. They're going to come up and everybody getting their positions this time. 2 over to the left and a slot over to the left. That's Corley. Snap to Shuck. Pitches to Pete. Pete comes over to his left, and he's got room following his blocks. And Pete is going to go in for a Tiger touchdown. Wow. Following his blocks.
Well, once again, watch on the replay, watch the pressure. It effectively takes 2 guys for Lefors out of the defensive play.
So here
because they take these angles that are just really not very good.
Yep, and he had
And
but like I
then
said,
all of a sudden the Tigers outnumber. Beautiful blocking.
yep, a nice little 34 yards run by Pete for the wood flying service touchdown. Number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. A slow roller.
He rolled it in.
Kick. And it was good.
Yes, it was. He kicked it out of that silo, and it went through the
Boy,
uprights.
it did. So the Tigers are now jumped out to a 60-34 lead. We have 1:24 left in this opening half. We'll take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger Football on SixManiaSports.com.
Sandra Ann's in Groom is the place to get your official Six Mania apparel. Sandra Ann's can make custom game day t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, and an extensive line of joggers. And for the ladies, Judy Blue jeans along with clothes that are soft and comfortable. Check out Sandra Ann's on Facebook and Instagram to place your order. Sandra Ann's in Groom, the official home for your Six Mania apparel.
Here we go again. This is Groom Tiger Football taking on the Lefors Pirates, SixManiaSports.com. And just want to remind everybody that if you are interested in listening to another game, I'm pretty sure we've got the Follett
Miami
game is going to be on as well. If you go to our website, SixManiaSports.com, you can go through, pick a game out. There's several going on tonight.
Yeah, we got, I know for sure, Austin Nelson over the Rural and Paint Creek game. They had a state representative from the House there at that game, and we got Austin. He did a good job. He volunteered and said he'd take care of that game, so appreciate that, Austin. So Saucedo, it's a better rolling kick.
Onside kick. And that's Trey Coombs that covers it up.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Everybody started yelling, but so they downed it at the 34-yard line. I didn't see
anything either. It's
unless it was that hit there.
Oh, okay.
On Howard.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, it looked clean enough. So first down and 15, Lefors is taking over. They're starting at their 34-yard line. They trail 60-34 with 1:24 left in this half. And their success in the pass game has really waned off. The Tigers are putting a lot of pressure on them in the backfield. Spread formation, up back, pitch back. Johnson is rolling to the right. He's tracked down. He stays on his feet, actually turns what could have been a negative play into a fairly positive gain.
Yeah, number 11, McGinty there, riding him out of bounds. And again, McGinty and Dwan Brown, they're applying pressure.
They're going to mark that at the 39-yard line of the Tigers, so that's going to be about a 6-yard gain. Bring up second down and 9. Running in plays from the sideline. Clock continues to – oh, no, he went out of bounds, so it stopped it. Spread formation for Lefors. There's motion all over back there by Lefors, so they're going to lose some yards. Little frustration there by Johnson.
Full start. Offense number 10. 5 yards. Still sitting down.
That was a nice little underhand pass that he threw.
Yeah, it was. And a nice catch.
Yeah, it was under,
That was Elrod that was the recipient of that little underhand throw.
Yeah.
So that's going to move them back 5. It'll bring up second down and 13 now as the ball sits on the 36-yard line of Lefors. Spread formation. They're kind of tight on this right side over here.
Yep, they got the Tigers back.
And they snapped it, so it's offside. This is a free play
it's a free
for
play.
Lefors. They need to just take and launch it, and they
And
do.
he did.
Oh, my God. Oh, and he missed it.
Wow.
That was Aiden Combs wide open downfield, misses the ball as he turns around to catch it.
Johnson being the very, very smart quarterback. He knew he had that free play. And
yeah, they hard counted the Tigers.
Yes.
And the Tigers.
Outside. Defense number 11. 5 yards. Still sitting down.
They could have just picked one of two there because they were both, him and Howard were both
Yeah.
very offsides. But
wow.
Yeah, and like you say, a very smart play to know that he had a free play there. And Combs had caught that. It would have been down inside the 10, almost within the 5.
That's the one that I call the beach ball throw because it looks like a beach ball coming at you and you still drop it.
Then you still drop it. So second down again, and snapped it up back, pitch back. And he's looking downfield, makes the throw again, and this
nice
time
throw.
it's caught by Combs. I guess he'll only miss 1 out of 2.
There you go.
Man,
Yep.
what a catch there, and what a throw. I'm still just impressed with his accuracy and his arm.
He does have a fantastic arm.
So whenever he gets outside, when the pressure releases him, he's very accurate. And that's going to get him all the way down to the 16-yard line where they'll have 1st and 15. Clock continues to run in this half as there's 50 seconds roughly left.
Yeah, the Tigers need to stop because they're going to get the ball the second half.
There's a snap, pitch back. Oh, that's Cook that was running around the left side. I think he got 4 or 5 on the play. Looks like they're marking about the 8.
Yep, he did go out of bounds and did stop the clock.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down. They can get a 1st down if they get down to the 1. Clock stops at 37 seconds. Lefors up to the line. 2nd down play here. They're going to be in that spread formation again. Johnson is the up back. Cook is the deep back. Snap, quick handoff. And that's to Madron over the left side. Oh, held his feet, and I think he got in.
He got in. Yep, the referee said he got in because he hit the pylon.
He did hit the pylon. Yep, they just officially signaled it, so that's going to be a touchdown for Lefors. 29 seconds left in this half, and Lefors has put another score on the board. It's now 60 to 40 in favor of the Tigers. Lefors on for the point after attempt. Hold is down. The kick is up.
It's going to be short.
New kicker this time.
Yeah.
They brought in Jaden Elrod, number 20, but he's going to miss, and that's going to leave the score 60 to 40 with 29 seconds left in this half. And we will take a break and be back with you in a minute.
Rolling along is great until you're not rolling along. Bohr Enterprises in Groom, Texas can keep you rolling down the road or across the field. Bohr Enterprises is a full-service tire shop with tires for ag, to OTR, and for cars and trucks. And that includes road and field service, which is very important. Find Bohr Enterprises on Route 66 in Groom in the 500 block of Front Street. Open Monday through Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's Monday through Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or call locally at area code 806-820-0131. That's 820-0131. One call should do it all. Storage containers on site for rent or delivery. From Bohr Enterprises, Groom, Texas.
All right, we're back Groom Tiger football. The Pirates have gone down and scored. We have 29.3 seconds left.
There's a quick onside again, right up the middle.
Picked up. Nice little job. He pitched it back.
Oh, did they get the? It looked like he had hold of the face mask a little bit, but he let go of it. So I don't think he ever turned his head.
Nope.
But that was odd to do a pitch back.
That was. I'm not sure who did the pitching.
Shuck.
Okay.
Yep, Shuck snagged it up. He was they got about a half a yard out of the pitch.
So the Tigers going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a spread. They've got 2 over to the right, slot over to the right, snap to Shuck over to Pete. And
they wrapped him up this time.
Yep, and Pete was able to get rid of the ball, but lucky it went past the line of scrimmage. That was close.
A mistake. Johnson was right there within reach of that. I just don't think he expected the ball to come his way.
Got to score one score to give here. The Motley County. Oh, I'll do it here. Snap over to Pete.
And once
over to
again,
Shuck.
they get to him, and he does the same slinging
motion.
motion.
What is going on?
That is just dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Because he's not looking at where he's throwing it. He's just trying to not take the sack.
Yep. And, Lefors doing a good job with that pressure. It's not giving him any kind of time. He needs to, instead of I think maybe he ought to look and we'll have somebody open because if they're rushing that many guys.
Yeah, he could just do a quick toss.
Yep. So Tigers are in a T-gun, tight T. Snap to Corley over to Pete.
This time they play back.
Yep, and Pete throws it right into Jake Babcock's. Davis Babcock, not Jake. Jake is over on the sideline. Davis hits him right in the gut.
We've got a timeout by the Tigers.
Yeah, so while we have that, thanks to more of our sponsors, especially Garrison's Convenience Stores. They are the official pit stop for SixManiaSports.com and the TNT package. Also thank Bohr Enterprises, G&J Truck, Panhandle Drugstore, Sherwood and Sherwood Law Offices, S&H Grocery, Williams Farms, S&D Spraying Service of Panhandle, Groom Fuel Carriers, K&K and White Deer. We thank those guys for sure. Jesse and Kerry Wieners, Weberg Welding, Mr. Nathan Weberg, appreciate that. And the Panhandle Wind Energy, we really appreciate those guys. Everybody that's a sponsor, and really it's what keeps us going.
Yeah, we appreciate everything that and also the support we get from not just Groom fans, but fans of the teams that we're calling.
Yes.
You know, whenever we're playing against them, it's great to hear the things that people have to say. We'll keep doing it as long as we can.
So it's a 4th and about 14 for the Tigers. Ball is at their own 35-yard line. We got 7.7 seconds left. Tigers 2 wide to the right, slot to the right, a holy roller over to the right. Pete picks it up, and he's going to run it all the way, and Pete needs to get out of bounds. Well, I say he gets out of bounds, and
time ran out.
Time ran out,
as they got to him.
So that's going to leave the score 60-40 at halftime. We'll take our customary halftime timeout and get ready for the kickoff to start the third quarter. All right, we're back. Groom Tiger football getting ready to start the second half. We're a score of the Tigers 60, the Pirates 40, and Pirates are going to they scored in that last minute, and they're going to get the ball back to start the second half.
Yep, held the Tigers, and then they're getting the ball back as the Tigers opted to take the kick in the first half to start the game.
Has some score updates. Score that's kind of close to me, but that's just because my brother-in-law is the head coach over at Groover, but Groover is putting a shellac into Vega 56-0. And I haven't seen anything moved up on the Panhandle score. Still showing the, 47-27, the Bobcats are kind of pulling away from the Panthers. Number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick. And this one's a nice little onside kick, but even better recovery there by the Pirates.
That's right, a smart move there. That's Trey Combs just kind of grabs that ball and falls to the ground to give them a good starting spot.
Yeah.
It's not Trey, it's Trace. But they're going to do that all the way. It'll be right at the 35-yard line. And that's where they'll start 1st and 15 in this third quarter as they're trailing and manage to close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, for a second it looked like the Tigers were going to pull away, but the Pirates will not give up.
Spread formation. They got two receivers off to the left, up back, pitch back. Howard, he's wrapped up. He was getting ready to release and just wasn't able to get the ball thrown as the Tigers are really coming at him hard and fast.
And I tell you, it was DeJuan Brown. He caused that. He caused him to bring the ball down, and that gave McGinty and Oliver there to get him shut down. Yeah, I mean, DeJuan just went over the guy that was trying to block him. And
I'm just going to guess, but I'm going to think their coach is going to tell them, you need to hit just one of those little under routes, because with them rushing three,
yeah, it's leaving
that
somebody open.
Flat route is wide open.
It's going to be open.
So there's a spread formation again. Two receivers off to the left, up back, pitch back to Howard. He's actually not. He's looking downfield. He's catching some. There's that flat.
Yep,
oh, man,
right there.
alive. That thing was on a rope.
Boy, he did.
Threw it to Cook, and he gets some of that lost yardage back.
Yeah, McGinty there on the stop. But again, Oliveira and DeJuan just coming at him.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 19. The ball is at the 31. It's in between the 31 and 32-yard line of the Pirates as the clock continues to run. 8:48 left in the third quarter. First series for Lefors here. Spread formation. Cook is the up back. He takes a snap, almost loses it.
And there's
Johnson. He's running around the right side. He's got a receiver downfield, but just can't. Ooh. Corley pushed him in the back, got away with one there.
Ooh, he did, didn't he?
Yes, he did, because that ball was not there yet whenever he pushed him. Ooh. Anyhow, it's going to fall incomplete there.
So are the Pirates going to go for it, or are they going to punt?
I'm going to guess they're going to go for it.
And the Follett Panthers are pulling away from the Miami Warriors right now. The score of 44-19. Thank you, Mr. Chad Black, keeping us updated on that score.
So 4th down in this first series for Lefors. They're stepping up into a punt formation. You may be right. Well, it's kind of a spread formation with the two receivers tight. There's the kick. Good solid punt. And a bad bounce
went back
Lefors, but it's going to stop about the 35-yard line.
Now, again, I am impressed with DeJuan. He is getting back there, and I think if he'd have played Superman, he might have caught a block. First it was Clay, now it's DeJuan, so good job by the freshman.
Giving a lot of pressure on the quarterback there.
So the Tigers are going to get it 1st and 15. The ball is going to be at their own 35-yard line. 8:18 in this third quarter. And, we got one, two. We got 3 cars over there with headlights.
Yeah. There's been headlights on all night long.
And I'm not going to say anything bad because they're probably in there cold and they're like, hey, these guys do a broadcast. I'm going to sit in here where it's warm and watch these guys. I did hear something this morning from I went to the quarterback club meeting, and Coach Stevens goes, My sister really likes Tony Rocha, and I'm like, I hope just on the voice only because you dang sure don't want to see the face.
However, she gets an opportunity to since we got the little inbox camera here. So you can't hide out all the time.
No, she'd be like, uh-oh, yeah. Again, like my mama said, I had a face made for radio.
Yep, you're the face of our group, man.
So the Tigers are going to come up and they spread. They got 2 over to the left and they have 1 slot over to the left. Snap back to Shuck, and he throws right.
Right into Madron's hands.
Yeah, he was looking for number 22, Davis Babcock.
I'm trying to do a quick drop.
But nice job there by the Pirate there to knock it down. Tigers, same formation. No huddle. Snap to Shuck over to Pete. And Pete brings the ball down, and he throws, and he's got number 22, Davis Babcock. The reception, he's down to the, he was up to the 20.
We have tackled our own guys 3 times tonight. That's number 9, Cook, that ends up falling on top of him, but he tripped over one of the Tiger players there as he was trying to move across field.
So that's going to move the ball. It's going to be a 1st and 15. The ball is at the 22-yard line. Again, Tigers, no huddle. Snap to Shuck, gives it to Pete. And Pete is looking for some blocks, and he's got some room. He's down to the 10, down to the 5, and did he go in for a Tiger touchdown? And he did. That is another Wood Flying Service touchdown. Repeat, just kind of motion the guy, say, hey, block this guy, block that guy, and goes in for a touchdown.
Yep, blocking scheme good by the Tigers on that. 7:44 left in the 3rd quarter with this score.
And number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. Here's a snap, the hold, the kick, no good. Went over
way off to the right.
Way off to the right. 7:44 left in this 3rd quarter. The Tigers now jumped out to a 66-40 lead. We're going to take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6maniasports.com.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Okay, we are live. We're trying to figure out who our spectator, our fan of here on the
We have a dancing fan on our in our stands here.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it is.
Nope, but quite impressive.
Very. Let's see. Tiffany Kling might know who it is. We'll have to hit her up here after the game.
Yeah. See who we've got going there.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I can't believe he's doing it," but I'm like, "Hey, I'm glad he's doing it." It's got to be a family member.
Yeah. So back deep for the Pirates on this is Longoria, number 1.
Yeah,
but they've done everything short. So.
Yep. So number 13, Deacon Saucedo getting ready to kick, and the way he's got it lined up, it's going to be a nice little short. Yep, nice little bounce this time, and again.
And once again, Combs goes straight to the ground with it and gives Lefors a chance to start at their own 35.
How many is that they kicked to him already?
That's 4.
Wow, and he's done a good job.
He only had that one mistake whenever he let it get past him, and this time he just grabbed it, went to the ground. 1st and 15. Ball is at the 35-yard line of the Pirates. They trail 66-40 in this 3rd quarter. Strong right set. There's a slot to the right. It's going to be a direct snap to Johnson. And he's rolling right, and
he's down.
Nice catch.
Boy,
but
he
he's
did.
going to be down.
Wow.
That's Cook that makes a little kind of circus grab there. He was trying to run with it before he caught it, but he still managed to make the catch, and it's going to be a 8-yard gain on that, so that'll leave 2nd down and 7.
That was a nice little pass by Johnson, too. He has a little sidearm. He was catching a lot of pressure, too, and he was able to get rid of that ball. Very nice job of that young man.
He just throws the ball hard.
Yes, he does.
Ball is at the 36-yard line of the Tigers. Same setup. It's going to be a direct snap to Johnson. There's the snap. Pressure's coming in. He rolls right. He cannot break the line of scrimmage. He dumps it off short to Cook. Cook cuts back to the middle of the field. He's got enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, Corley there on the stop, but wow, that's just impressive. That short little But I know Coach Pete's thought for maybe a hold.
Yeah, so that's going to get it all the way first down to the 21-yard line of the Tigers. And they're he's just kind of hitting those under. He's looking deep and just barely has enough time to make that underthrow. Ball at the 21-yard line now. 1st and 15. Same setup. They're doing a direct snap again to Johnson. There's the snap. He's rolling to his right. Once again, hits that underpass. It's all the way down to the 14.
Yeah, this time only 2 came after him. That was Clay Oliver, and I think number 12. That is Jake Babcock.
I'm trying to see that. So that one was actually Aiden Combs that made that catch. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball is at the 14, and they've got about 9 to go.
Well, I said it was Jake. It might have been McGinty. I don't know. I just saw Jake. I thought Jake was there helping Clay on the pressure, but yeah, he's getting rid of that ball quick.
Yeah, he is. He's stepping in, and they're just kind of picking it apart on the underside. Same deal, direct snap again.
He tried that hard count.
Him and almost, and it might work.
We got too much time? Or we have a motion. Did he draw one of his?
I don't know. That was – they're calling delay a game.
Yeah.
That was a quick 25.
Delay a game. Offense number 10, 5 yards. Still 2nd down.
I agree with you on that, Tim. That seemed a
that
little –
didn't seem 25. It may well have been, but I've seen what seems like it went a heck of a lot longer.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's going to move him back 5. That'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Ball is at the 19-yard line, just inside the 20. 5:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Tigers lead 66-40. They were working that hard count, trying to get them off sides again, and
the Tigers did a good job. Didn't fall for it.
They didn't go all the way across. They were all lurching, but direct snap. Johnson again. He's got a receiver across field. What a heck of a throw,
nice
man!
Throw.
He threw. And it fell incomplete. I thought he caught it.
I did too. Boy, that was just like you said, thrown across his body that way. Very impressive by that young man.
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't see. Did Tiger get a hand in on it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. He was being pressured, but wow.
Yeah, so that's going to bring up 3rd down. That was a strong throw to go across your body moving opposite. Those throwbacks are tough throws.
Yeah, they are.
Same setup for the Pirates as they're going to do the direct snap again to Johnson. Motion this time. They do a double reverse.
Oh, and they're going to throw it. I think they're going to throw.
Madron, that thing took forever to develop.
It did, and the
got
Tigers.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what I was going to say. The Tigers did a good job. They didn't overplay it. Put it that way.
I lost him for a minute behind the post here in the deal. So whenever you said he was looking to throw, I thought, man, that one, because it was open on that far side. But so that'll bring up a 4th down play for Lefors. As they're kind of stalling out here, they had a lot of successful underpasses and were making some yards, but right now they're stuck at the 19-yard line of the Tigers. 4:42 left in this 3rd quarter. Be a direct snap to Johnson again. There's a snap. He makes a quick throw. That's going to be to Cook, and he's underneath. And
where are they going to mark him short? He dropped to a knee.
He did. So he's going to be short of the 1st down. If he'd kept his feet, he might have been close. But this will be a turnover on downs. The Tigers need to take advantage of this opportunity.
That they did. They were able there to stop him. So good job by the Tigers. But wow, like I said, I'm just very impressed with his arm. My goodness.
Yeah. When he throws it in there, it's if you don't catch it, it's going to stick in your face mask.
Yeah. So Tigers, 1st and 15, ball at about their own 9-yard line. They're in the spread. They got 2 wide to the right, slot to the right. Shuck getting ready to take the snap. Takes the snap, pitches it over to Pete. Pete goes over to the right side, and he is running and still running. We got a flag. That's going to be a hold.
Trace and Corley.
Yep. Pete's going to get all the way down to about the 35, but all for naught. It's going to go back, be at the
flag sitting at the 12.
Yep. So and they'll probably, that's going to be half the distance to the goal. Normally a 10-yard penalty. Let's see.
Holding, offense number 11. Be half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
Yep, half the distance to the goal.
I had the wrong player marked. I thought it was Corley, but it actually was McGinty, number 11. So it's going to move them all the way back to the 6-yard line, and that's where they'll have their first down.
Yep, first and about, I'm going to say, about 19. Snap to Shuck over to Pete, and it's a run all the way. And Pete runs over to the middle. Now he's going to follow a couple of blockers, goes over, changes over to the right. And he's got one guy to beat. Nice little block. He's down to the 20, down to the 10. He's going to walk the dog in for another Tiger touchdown. Holy smokes. Wow. That was a 70, I want to say, what was that, a 76-yard?
74.
74-yard touchdown run by Repeat. It's another Wood Flying Service touchdown by Grayson. Brings the score 72-40. We have 3:48 left, and number 13, Deacon Saucedo, getting ready to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. There's a snap, the hold, the kick, and that one is in. Brings the score 72-40. 3:48 left in this third quarter. We're going to take us a quick timeout. Groom Tiger football will be back right after this.
Lark Land and Cattle, along with Fremel Family Farms, are proud to be top supporters of the Groom Tigers and Tigerettes. A great team is being surrounded by people who share a passionate commitment to a common purpose. Locally owned and operated for 3 generations, the Fremel family is always on your side. They understand that a successful future begins with a farming community, and they are happy to serve you for all of your cotton seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. For sales, contact Tim Rocha at 806-626-5268. Go Groom Tigers.
We're back with you, Groom Tiger football. Tigers have just put another score on the board to lead this game, 74-40. 3:48 left in the third quarter on a long run by Grayson Pete, number 1 for the Tigers.
Do want to thank also Napa there at Panhandle. They are also a sponsor of SixManiaSports.com. We appreciate those guys over there. I know my job's been giving them plenty of money because I've been changing out batteries out of some cars that we're trying to see. So I've been a little busy over there. So, but I do thank Jimmy over there for being a sponsor for us. Appreciate that, Jimmy. Number 13, Deacon Saucedo, getting ready to kick.
I must think he's going to kick it deep this time. Nope.
There's another roller. It's a
Punches
roller.
up the middle,
Whoa.
And they let it go through. And Johnson is the one that ends up falling on it. Number 5, Combs, who's falling on it every time, laid a block on somebody.
I'm kind of surprised they let it go that far, to be honest, because let's see.
It's all the way down to the 31-yard line. Between the 31 and 32 is where Lefors will start first and 15.
David London was that gentleman's name. He is a friend to Joni Homer. He was the cheerleader, so I told Joni, I said, we'll be sure to mention his name.
Yeah. I always love to see a little spirit in the stands. Coming to the line are the Pirates. They're going to be in a spread formation this time. No longer doing the direct snap. Snap to Johnson, pitch back to Cook. He's going to run over the left side. Makes a nice spin move. He's still on his feet. He's deep in the secondary and gets knocked out of bounds after a 14-yard gain.
Yeah, somebody put a nice block on Shuck when he was Corley there. Had to push him out of bounds.
So that's going to bring up second down. They're going to give him 13, so it'll be second down and 2.
Got a score update. Bobcats are for real. They're pulling away from the Panthers 52-27.
Weren't they 47?
They were.
How did they get 5 points?
You know what? I don't know.
A field goal and a safety?
Maybe.
Okay, here we go with Lefors' game again. They're in the spread formation. Here's a pitch back.
Oh, wow.
Cook slips and goes down straight away.
McGinty there just was untouched.
There.
He just came in there untouched.
They're gonna lose some yards on that one.
Boy, they
As
lost
it
a
was
lot of
deep
yards.
pitch. It's going to
Yeah.
be 3rd down and 10 now. The ball goes all the way back to their own 36-yard line.
Their update, the Follett Panthers 50-33 over the Warriors. Warriors are still sticking with them.
Staying in there. What's
Yeah,
the
they
score?
are. 50-30. 33, I'm sorry.
50
to
to 33. Spread formation for the Pirates here. Pitch back to Johnson. He's wanting to throw. Does a throwback across field. Nice catch there, a hands catch.
And Shuck.
That's Jaden Elrod.
And Shuck there on the coverage. I mean, he kind of had a couple of steps on Bryson, but Bryson was able to close on him.
See where they're going to mark him up to. He did have some forward progress, so almost back to where they were before.
Yeah.
They got 4th and 2.5, or 4th and 2. The ball is sitting at the 35-yard line of the Tigers. Clock is stopped. I guess he must have knocked him out of bounds. 2:43 left in this third quarter, playing the Tigers lead, 74-40.
Yeah, the Tigers have they've got Nate Henson in there applying some pressure this time. I'm glad to see the little sophomore in there playing too.
Oh, putting a little time on the young guys.
Yeah.
Good deal. This is going to be that direct snap to Johnson. There it is. He's getting chased around. He throws back across. He's got enough for the first down on that pass. He's just going to be barely across the line is Cook, number 9.
But he had to get rid of a little. I mean, I was about to say a D-A-M-N throw. Good throw, but I spelt it. I didn't say it, but
yeah, just a beeline throw there.
Yeah, very, very well. Good throw by him.
So it's a new set of downs for the Pirates. They have 1st down and 15. Balls at the 33-yard line of the Tigers. Spread formation. Snap, quick handoff.
Ooh,
and
nice
they
quick
got
off.
by this time is Madron, and he gets in the middle of the pack and gets
They got stripped.
They took the ball away from him.
Yeah, that's number 5,
That's
Bryson Shuck, and
He
bringing him
tries
down.
That's Cook that brings him down.
Okay, I was watching number 32, Clay Oliveira. I mean, I thought he had a nice little stop on the play. And, so Nate Henson was one that held him up, and Bryson just stripped the ball away from him.
McGinty needs to be careful. He's talking a little smack there. And
yeah. Yes.
He needs to just check that right now. So
Mm-hmm.
that you don't want to lose 15 on a great play.
No, you don't. So 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Ball at the Pirates 21. Tigers are going to come up and spread. They got 2 over to the right, 2 wide. Corley is slot right. Snap to Shuck, over to Pete, and it's a run all the way. And Pete is still on his feet, and Pete's going to go in for another wood flying touchdown.
And here's a very, very late flag.
Oh, let's
coming
see what
in.
happened. Is it us or is it them?
I think it's going to be a personal foul of some sort. But
did it happen after the score? Or did
I
it
think
happen?
it was.
Oh,
I think it was after the score.
And Coach Pete, I saw him throw his hat. It's got to be us. See what happens. See what the refs say. And that's Davis.
Yeah, where the flag came in, I didn't think Babcock was back there.
Well, we'll have to wait
But
and
I
see.
guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, this is where having the white hat mic'd up is going to be a good thing.
Yeah. Is it the score is going to count or it's not going to count? We'll wait and see.
I think it was after the play, but I'm not going to swear to it.
After the
Yeah.
unnecessary roughness, Groom, number 22, be 15 yards on the kickoff. Touchdown's good.
Well, it's going to hold. I didn't see what happened. I didn't realize Babcock was back there, but
he said, what did he say? Unnecessary roughness?
Unnecessary roughness. So must have made some contact after the touchdown was scored.
So number 13, Deacon Saucedo coming in to kick the Brumley Insurance extra point. Snap, hold, kick. No good.
Oh, he drilled the left upright.
He did. So that's going to bring the score 80-40. We have 2:13 left in the third quarter. We're going to take us a timeout. Groom Tiger Football on 6mediasports.com.
I love playing sports, especially for my school. And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And we're back with you, Groom Tiger football. Groom has put another score on the board, now leads 80-40 with 2:13 left in this third quarter. And Lefors just kind of falling apart, had a good drive going. Whenever Madron went into the line, Shuck took it away from him, ran it back, and then one play later they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, and the Tigers, because of the penalty after the score, he's kicking from the 15.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be way back there.
Way back there. I don't think they're going to try the onside kick.
Man, he's got enough leg to be able
He
to
does.
load
He's
it
got a
over
good
that
kick.
guy's
Yeah.
head, 'cause he's up awful close at the 30.
There he goes. He stepped back a couple. They're moving back. Oh, he still is.
They did onsides it. And once again, that's Combs, number 5, falls on it, and they're going to take over at the 31-yard line of the Tigers. And that's where they'll have 1st and 15. We'll see what they try to piece together this time. A relatively clean game so far. Not a lot of flags, not a lot of miscues. I mean, there's been a couple of, an interception and then that stripped ball, but there hadn't really been any fumbles that have been turned over. There was that one mistake on the kickoff, but.
And then, some of the rolls on the snaps.
That's true. Yep. Direct snap to Johnson. There he has it.
Boy, it's
He's
another
looking
low
downfield.
snap.
He's catching some heat. They had hold of his jersey, and he throw.
Trayson Corley had it in his hands.
Trayson was running before he caught it.
He had that ball.
Yep. So that's going to fall incomplete, and I think Lefors is very happy that
They're
fell
happy.
incomplete.
That one could have ended the game because
he was all alone over there.
All alone on the right side, and his speed, that would have ended the game. But
Second down from the 31, 2nd and 15. Doing the direct snap again. This time they got it set up the other side. Strong on the left. They have that deep slot to the right. He's running.
Whoa.
And makes the throw, and it's Jaden Elrod drops it. It was I just can't believe he could get those throws off whenever they got him in the grass.
I know.
They've got hold of him when he's throwing the ball.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 3rd down as that one again falls incomplete. 2:01 left in the third quarter. Tigers lead 80-40. As most everybody knows that in 6-man football, you have the mercy rule, 45 points at any point after halftime, and the game will be over. Tigers can hold here and score, and that will end the game. A really, really deep set there by Johnson. I think he's trying to buy a little time for his throw. Runs up the middle.
Boy, he went through.
He's still on his feet.
Wow.
He's still going. Does a good job to get some yardage out of the play.
Yeah, let's see. Clay Olivero. Oh, no, Davis Bapp. It was Clay looking for a flag. He thought he got hit from behind, but I don't think it was.
There was nobody there. I think he just fell.
Yeah.
But he got up looking for a flag. So we got a 4th down play here. Tigers really need to bow up and hold this when the ball is at their own 25-yard line. Just need to make a stop here. Take over on downs.
And the Pirates better hurry up. They might. Yeah. There it is. There's 5 seconds. It's it. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah, there's the arm.
There's the arm. 2, 1.
There's half. Okay, they got the snap off. It's pitch back to Cook.
Oh, there. Okay, I saw that flag.
Downfield,
Yeah.
and he throws into the end zone, and it falls incomplete.
So that's going to be holding, and the Tigers are going to go, we don't want it. It should be turnover on downs. It'll let the White Hat make the official call.
You sure that was holding?
I think it was a maul.
I thought it was a good tackle.
Yeah.
Holding, offense number 10. That penalty to decline, result of the play, first down, Groom.
That was the ref's mic.
Oh, I was going to say, God, I hate that horn. Absolutely hate that horn.
I was going to say, for those of you that speak Spanish, hijo de la chingada, a little loud. Sorry.
Yeah. So we've got a turnover on
Wow.
downs, and the Tigers are taking over.
Well, 1:43 left in the third quarter. Tigers are up 80-40. Ball is at the 25-yard line of the Tigers. Tigers in a diamond spread. Snap to Pete. This time he pitches it to Corley. And Trayson is running over to the right and makes another move down to the 40. And he's going to go. We got a flag on the play, but he's going to score, and I bet it comes back.
Yep.
We got a flag right there. I think it's going to be on Pete. I'll push on the back because Coach Stevens said it's coming back.
Yeah.
So we'll see here. Watch the replay here. Nice job. That was a nice run by Corley. Oh, was it Shuck?
Nope.
Corley.
That's.
Oh, okay.
That was a big run, but.
But all for naught.
Just a mistake there. But they should mark it from the flag, right? They'll take
Should
it back
be, yep.
10 or 15 from where the flag was.
If it's a holding or if it's a block in the back, that's still the same thing, isn't it? It's not a 15 one.
During the play, we got block in the back on Groom number 12. Be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
You're right. Spot of the foul, first down, but they've got a short 5 now, 1st and 5. So.
So Tigers going to be in the diamond spread. This time the ball is sitting at the 35. Snap to Corley. He drops the snap, pitches it over to Pete, and Pete is throwing it. There he is. There's number 5, Bryson Shuck, going over the middle. Puts a nice little move, but he's going to get brought down at about the 30 of the Pirate. And that's enough for a Tiger first down.
And that was number 3, Madrone, that was on the tackle, wrapped up his legs and helped him to the ground.
Well, the ball is going to be at the 31, but it's still 1st and 15. Tigers again in a diamond spread. Snap to Shuck, or I'm sorry, Corley. Oh, he's got number 12 wide open, and he drops the ball, but I think the Tigers are going to recover. That was Jake Babcock there on the reception. Nice little catch, but then his cousin comes from behind and cleans it up for him, number 22.
Yep. Well, they gave him the catch. I guess
David
they said
Babcock.
he made a football move.
There you go.
Before he dropped it.
Yep.
I think contact actually created the fumble.
So 1st and goal for the Tigers. The ball is sitting at the 15-yard line of the Pirates. Clock is running. We have 48 seconds left in this third quarter. Referees are still discussing something, but they hadn't decided to stop the clock.
I think they're looking at the placement of the ball.
That's what I'm wondering.
Or they're discussing whether or not it was a reception.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've already moved the chains and everything. And okay.
So they moved it back a little bit.
It was the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, that you can't advance a fumble.
Aha.
So they had to mark
Move
it where he lost it.
Okay. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and short, and it's not going to be a 1st and 15 or 1st and goal for the Tigers. Ball is at the 17-yard line. Tigers again in a diamond spread. Snap to Corley, pitches it to Pete, or pitches it to Shuck, and Shuck runs over to the left. Now he comes over to the right, and he goes into the middle, and folks, that is the ball game.
Tigers managed to pull one out.
Congratulations to the Tigers. Yeah.
1-1 in district.
And that's going to set up a matchup where, we hate to, think ahead, but it's going to set up between us and the Miami Warriors.
Well, Groom is open next week.
So they're going to get a nice little break and get some rest. And I believe the Warriors are going to be open too next week. But like we said, our next game will be at Miami. Now, somebody may go catch a game. I'm not sure. We'll have to see if there's anything close. It'll just be an audio broadcast, but maybe a chance that one of us will go catch the game. So congratulations to the Tigers. Congratulations to the Pirates. And Tim has picked his player of the game for Lefors.
Yeah, it's going to be number 10, Joe Johnson. Just a fantastic arm, great play. Put a lot into it. There's a lot of very deserving players, but it seemed like he was the one that kind of kept things rolling.
And for the Tigers, I am choosing freshman number 14, DeJuan Brown, because he really played a lot, and he I was just very impressed. Very impressed with him. So, again, thanks to my right-hand man, and thanks, we're going to thank our crew, Abby, Maddox, senior night, they got recognized, Junebug, Bo, and of course, Chucky upstairs, and the guy that keeps it all together, Garrett. We got to thank you. So, thank you, guys.
Yep, we appreciate it.